Hey, hey. All right. Yeah. How are you doing today? Many green hearts and praying hands. Hello, everybody. I hope you're having a good afternoon. Hope it's not raining where you're at. Hello, Bailey. It is fixing to come a storm here. Hey, D Lucky. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Nice Marie, Susie, Jackie, Kathy. Everybody, welcome in. Sarah was the first one here today. Hope everybody's doing good. I got to take this just 1 second. It's only going to take 1 second. Okay. Anyway, welcome everybody. Everybody, welcome. Hello, beautiful sunflower. Hello, everybody coming in. I hope you have a beautiful day. I hope everybody's day is beautiful. I was saying, I hope that it was not raining because it's fixing to storm here. So I wanted to get on here and not procrastinate. Man, oh man, what's been going on these streets today? Anything interesting? Hi, Millie. I didn't see Millie. She's already up there. Robin, hello. Hello, beautiful. Elizabeth. Coupon, mama. Tell us something good. Oh, Lord. Tell me something more. Children don't just disappear under their parents' watch. They sure don't, do they, honey? Yeah. I can tell you he's still missing Sebastian. Sebastian is still missing. What it is. I've heard a lot of interesting stuff last night. Who heard the video from Terry Lynn? Hey, Crooked Arrow. Hello. You got some just like them? Hey, Rachel. Hello, Rachel. There's been a lot of interesting stuff. Did y'all hear that from Terry Lynn, the interview? We're going to get to all that. I'm not going to watch it today because I had to be away from the house all day today. But if you didn't hear it, go to her. And we'll get into it, though. Terry Lynn, she's a beautiful person. She comes in here sometimes. I go to her sometimes when I can. She's like the other. She's on late at night. Y'all know me. I'm not a late person anymore. I used to be. So she did an interview with Chris, and I want it noted it was the very night that I did mine. Oh yeah, Diane. And I'm glad it come out last night when it did. I think it was very good time. I think the timing is perfect. Jay for Justice brought it out. So you can go to either one or both. I want both links dropped, please. Hey, Tammy. And if you haven't heard it, I want you to hear it there first. And I will go over it sometime the next day or two, probably. Yeah, it's not members only anymore. She held it real close to the vest. What had happened was, And it shows he is such a liar. And I hope the public sees him for what he is. I want to get it out now because she held it on members only. Hey, everybody coming in. What happened was the night that he come on my live when he demanded me off of Justice for All panel that I was on with Trev Time, Josh, and Justin, and he demanded me go live, set up my live, and come talk to him on here on my live. I'll tell it again in case y'all didn't know. And I invited him actually on somebody else's panel, Lord have mercy, because I didn't know what to do. And Justin said, yes, he could come up. And he's like, no, you go live on yours. So anyway, I excused myself off of another panel I was invited on. And I come over here and fired up my live, and everybody come over here, which they didn't have to. I didn't expect that, but they did. Thank you, Justin. They love me, all of them. Plus, they want to hear Chris. It wasn't because they love me. Anyway, they come over here, and I fired up my live, and thank you for this. And I had a three hour, a little bit over 3 hour live. But what happened was, if you will notice, when I got on my live, Katie was there. Chris wasn't, which I was just kind of like dumbfounded, because I didn't have no questions prepared. I was not prepared, kind of like Web Sleuth. And I was just like, hell, I didn't know what to say. All them questions I asked him, I come to, they were just made up in my head or whatever. And I never wanted that interview or anything. Thank you. And here's Jay for Justice. Both sweet ladies. But anyway, so what I want y'all to know is, and what I want to point out from my mouth. So he finally come on, and he is such a bald-faced liar. This is so important because he said, and Katie too, because he said, I was talking to my daughter. I'm so sorry. Never happened. And then Katie spoke up and said, yes, see y'all, he does talk to his daughter. See? No, y'all, that did not happen. Terry Lynn, oh, no, I'm not saying nothing bad about Terry Lynn. Please don't get me wrong, okay? And nobody said that. I'm just telling y'all. Terry Lynn was the one calling him. I think they already had that planned, but they didn't know, unbeknownst to Terry Lynn and them, whoever had that planned, that Chris was going to call me and demand me to go live. You understand? Chris fucked that up by calling me and doing an interview. So Terry Lynn calls Chris and tries to bump him off the phone, like they used to do Don. So Terry Lynn calls him, and he got bumped off the phone. It wasn't his daughter he was talking to. It was Terry Lynn. Katie, wake up. Stay woke. So either Katie knew that and she lied for him, or she didn't know that and she knows now. And if she didn't know last night, she gonna know now. Katie, stay woke, because your hubby was trying to dip in them pants of Terry Lynn's. We'll get there later, though. And needless to say, they didn't know it was going to turn into a 3 hour live with me. So every time he kept getting knocked off, Terry kept calling him. Well, what had happened was, oh, Big D, are you the Big D? just want to know if you're the big D. You're welcome here. I just want to know if you're the big D. No, y'all leave him alone. I just want to know if he's the big D. But anyway, okay. Well, you're still welcome here, honey. So anyway, Terry kept calling him, and so anyway, I talked to him, and he lied about several things. So when it was time for me to get off, and I tried a couple times, I tried to ease off because I was frankly tired. I had a big day of my own. Then I was on Justin's live, and y'all drop Terry Lynn's link again because somebody else is wanting it. And then I finally got off. I even said that night. Why does this always happen? I even said that night that that I believe he would have stayed here if I had have kept talking. Well, I went in there and went to bed, and somebody messaged me and said Chris is on another panel. You know, he went straight over to Terry Lynn. Well, I didn't know it was Terry Lynn. I didn't know till last night. I said, okay, because I didn't even try to find out. I didn't care. Here's her link. Y'all go sub up to her, please. Oh. So I didn't even try to find out because if somebody said, Big D, are you crystal clear on that? Y'all leave him alone. He said he's not Big D. Anyway, so I didn't even try to find out. I didn't even go looking for it the next day. I had kind of forgot about it until last night, and I was in Jay for Justice, and she had gave Jay permission to play it, and she was up there, and they had kept it under the belt for all this time. Of course, we all know what happened after mine. It just kind of blew up, and I never expected that. So she was, she let it out last night for whatever reason, because I come in the front, but she apologized to me, and I never want her to feel like she has to apologize. I love her. I love her channel. She's on a Seth's side 100%. She goes out. She does hard work. She searches and all that. And I want you to know, you go, girl. You go, girl. Chris met his match when he got up with her. So we'll get into it a little bit more. But I bet like when Web Sleuth did that, he was so unhinged and so rude and cringe and all. Y'all think he was cringing that? Just wait till you hear some of my remarks on this. And I'm not even going to play the video. He is vile. He is vile. He's so vile. And if you haven't seen it, I want you to watch it, and then we'll go over it again. Thank you all for subscribing to her. It's horrible. He's a horrible man. And Katie, you don't have to worry about anybody woman enough to take your man. Your man is ready, willing, and able for any woman to take him. Freestyle, baby. Wake up and stay woke. You should have chose your son. Just saying. I know. Oh, yeah, Big D is Chris's uncle. Yeah. So let's drop all them links. He says he's not big. He says he's not the one. So it's okay. Whoever you are, you're welcome here. Everybody's welcome here, and welcome with your opinions. I always say, until you're not. Everybody's welcome. So anyway, I want to keep it short. Every time I say I'm going to keep it short, we're always here a couple hours, but I'll try to keep it short. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you all, and I do love you all. Well, in my own little way. Y'all all have a special place in my heart. Let's put it that way. But oh, and it was verified in Terry Lynn's in J for Justice that, and I said that I said it. I I posted "Eye the Tiger" lyrics, and I said it, and it come out that "Eye of the Tiger" is not Sebastian's favorite song. Now, I hate to say I told you so, but I told you so. So there's that little bit. And I just wanted to let y'all in on that little secret. She said she literally, when she went out looking and stuff, would listen to that song and would play it and would cry and cry and cry. And come to find out that was not even his favorite song. You know, they would blast it all over the place. The news media said it. They had it, and that, come to find out, that was not even his favorite song. Something I'm missing here. Miss somebody here. One-Eyed Flo. Oh, thank you, One-Eyed Flo. I don't know if that's come up yet or not, or I even seen it. I'm always way behind. I missed it, but thank you so much, and thank you for the contribution. Thank you. You all are amazing. You all are amazing. Thank you so much. So let's talk a minute about the photo that's going around that we talked about yesterday a little bit, that they said, some people say they think it's Sebastian. Some people say they think it's not. I don't know why Katie won't come out and say anything. Chris was the first one to write in the Facebook group, quick to say, it's not Sebastian. I can see his face now. It's not Sebastian. Seth said he wasn't sure. But Katie won't speak. She won't say anything. I asked Seth what, I can understand he hasn't seen him and his head's down and all that. I sent word to Seth. Let's just say that I didn't speak directly to him. Let's clear that up. Let's get that crystal clear. The go-between was, he had his head down and stuff. Why didn't they send the picture just straight to Katie? Katie will not answer him. I'll own it. Shame on you, Katie. You wonder why you're shamed. I wonder. I wonder why. It makes no sense. Oh, there you are, One-Eyed Flo. Let me put it up here. See, my computer's going slow again. I might have to clean a bunch of stuff out, I guess. Maybe it'll go, maybe it won't. I guess we're going to have to play these games with my computer again. If I refresh. Oh, Lord, should I try? All right, there you go. It is what it is, y'all, for a little while, I guess. Lord, I'm going to have to clean my room again. Mr. Chris might have to come over here and throw my stuff away. Hey, Lolly. I don't know. It barely showed. It barely showed. I don't know what's going on. As long as y'all can hear me, that's all that matters, I guess. That's all that matters. However, there was some stuff on T-Rev last night too, where the private eye. Oh, there you go. Okay, that the private eye thinks it's Sebastian. So I don't know, y'all. I don't know. What do y'all think? I know there's mixed things out there. Yeah, Katie says let law enforcement investigate it. Seth says he's not sure. P.I. says it looks just like it. Chris says it's not him. I mean, we can't get a crystal clear on anything. So I'm not sure. Let me see. This was on T-Rev.
By claiming to have a video. Yeah, like why would you?
This is T-Rev.
Right
Drop
now,
his
he
link.
Like he was talking to someone in the background too. During like
this is from TikTok.
Now. Email it. Like who was he talking to? His son? Allegedly?
Please drop T-Rev's link.
I have no idea. I just know that
y'all are not moving.
He absolutely denied ever even saying that he had.
Now, this is about the first man.
I think people are asking me about
he does not have a video. They've ruled that out. It said,
I want to believe that
hold on.
And I feel like
that's the man that said he had a video of the car that they saw Chris's mom, where Sebastian was being put in. He said he does not have a video. So there's that.
Up until seeing that picture, a lot of us, you know,
Ken Davis
looking for a body.
Yeah.
And I think that, you know, that has given a lot of us hope because I mean, I'm in a peculiar position right now.
Yeah, this is Heather.
Because, and I'm being really transparent with you guys. You know, when I started working this case, Seth told me that he wanted me to try to communicate with them, and he gave me permission to communicate with Chris and Katie. And as you know, a lot of our communications have been quite hostile.
Thank you, Miss Q.
I'm
getting it up there, honey.
I'm not sharing any.
Now I can't see it. My computer's going crazy.
Or audios or anything like that. I'm trying to be very professional and respectful that way. But at this point, I feel like I have gained their trust. And I'm in a peculiar position because at this point, I am cordial with Chris 80, and I am cordial, of course, with my client Seth. And there's this kind of, I feel almost kind of like stuck in the middle right now.
Yeah.
Because it's just a very peculiar position. And that's all I'm going to say about that. But
did you get an update on those SOs in the area? Did you ever look into that?
I looked.
Right. I hadn't seen you in a long time, Miss Q. Thank you, honey. It keeps popping down so fast.
Since like I don't even know, like the second week or something for quite a while.
I don't know if you can answer this question. I got a quick question for you that I want to slip in there because people keep sending me this damn picture over and over again in the email. Please drop T-Revs. Like a woman that said they're thinking it's the same woman, and I don't know if you can clear that up or not. I've already fucked this up a little bit, and he's like, my sister lives in Texas, you know, and you know he cleared it up himself, but in general, I don't know if you can clear that up as far as you know.
Oh, yeah. See, that's something I really don't feel comfortable trying to comment on because it's like you got people over here pointing and saying this woman is so and so, and then you got people over here saying this woman is so and so, and it's you know I don't know, but all I know is that does look like Sebastian, and I think everybody pretty much agrees on that. Yeah. So, and I can't say a whole lot beyond that because then I would be breaking confidentiality. But
absolutely, I respect that. 100%.
Yeah.
If you can't speak on something, you can't speak on it, and that's just the way it is. You confirm this for me, and this is just my curiosity. Is the photo, or when you did say you sat down with the Sumner County Sheriff's Office, right? And when you said that, what gets to me so much is that they're stating that he took the trash to the end of the driveway to the bin, but when? See, I'm a little bit conflicted on that because there's a couple of things, and I'm not being mean at all in any way or hateful in any way. I'm just pointing things out. So I understand she's overworking herself. But for example, if this is Sebastian, and it's a big if it is a big if, you're supporting, trying to find, I don't care who you're supporting at this point. I don't care if you're supporting all of them. I don't care if all of them's paying you on the side. At this point, if you're trying to find Sebastian and you think 100% or 99.9%, and that's what she's saying, that she thinks this is Sebastian. Why is anybody going to start now telling her I think you need a break. I think you need rest. I'm just wondering. This is the time to say, go harder, go now, do it, do whatever you got to do. You know, go, 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 go find him. Not sit down and take a nap. I'm just, I'm just playing devil's advocate. I'm just saying. Now, um, that's just me being, just being me. Um, there's another part of it, and I forgot where I put it. I didn't have it right there handy. But she also feels like something might be big happening soon. I hope so. I really hope so. But that's just me. I know they're working on it. They're hoping that because it crossed state lines to bring the FBI into it, they're going to have some kind of proof that something happened in order to do that. So we'll have to wait and see on that. I just hope something happens for them soon. I really, 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 really do. Because I think he deserves nothing better and sooner than to be found. But trust and believe, everybody, it's being looked into. That's a fact. It's being looked into. And everybody, I don't know why there's such a delay. I do apologize. I should let me try to refresh because this is getting on my nerves. Bear with me. Just stay here. All right. Well, I hope that's better. Can y'all hear me now? I mean, I know you could hear me then, but okay, so I see y'all moving. Thank God. Lord Jesus Christ. Woohoo! Hello to everybody coming in. Sorry that happened. It was just going beep, 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 real slow. I guess I have to clean out some stuff. Lord have mercy. At least I've learned to reload and loud and crystal clear. Woo! So anyway, thank y'all for being here. So thank you. Hey, Justin, coming in. Everybody seeing. Now I can see who all's in here. It was just sitting there. So everybody, thank you. But yeah, but trust and believe it's being looked into. And that's all anyone can ask or wish for. Everyone just keep passing out these flyers and all the things. Also, someone went to that very spot this morning. I know they were concerned about the trees. According to JLR, somebody went to that very spot this morning and made pictures. And there is some, the trees didn't have any foliage because that's what they were concerned with. So there's that. It's not uncommon this time of year. It's not uncommon for it just depends. And Mother Nature's been crazy. Um, Mother Nature's been crazy. Um, you know, so it just really depends. It really depends. And I can't argue if somebody went up there and took pictures, and I'm not going to even try. Um, so there's that. Again, we don't know for a fact and we won't know until we know. It's being vetted, it's being checked out. That's, all. I have really other thoughts, but I have hope because of the picture. It's the first real sighting that the news media and everybody's got into. So I don't know. Um, I can see it both ways. I don't know. Um, so let's see. Just sit tight and hopefully it'll be some answers. Either way, maybe Sumner County and TBI will come out together or together with all the parents, including the step parent, and make a press conference. That would be nice, wouldn't it? I think that would be lovely. Yeah, there's not many leaves, Amy Lou's saying. Yeah, it's not uncommon the way everything, and read between the lines. Absolutely. Read between the lines. LE right now is saying there's no proof he's deceased, that he's alive. Justin said, nope, they won't do a press conference and say anything. I wish they would, but we know how Tennessee is. That we do. um, and we all know, and I'm sure I'm not the only one, I get letters. I'm sure other creators get letters, false or not false, that say Sebastian's alive. So I don't know. Because and the PIs feel strong about it. So, I don't know. It's just a waiting game at this point. It's a waiting game at this point. Nick Barris, he gets all the credit for this, but his post, he said, "Is it Sebastian?" He said, "Here's an update to my post," and he had a picture showing a photograph. He said, "Of someone who's like Sebastian, I continue to be flooded with messages with people asking about the photo, which was shared on social media. The photo was supposedly taken this past weekend at a visitor center off the Blue Ridge Parkway in North Carolina. And yes, people thinks this looks like Sebastian Rogers, the 15-year-old who disappeared from his home in Hendersonville, Tennessee, 2 months ago. I can tell you that both Sumner County Sheriff's detectives and the TBI now have this photo. One investigator has told me they are considering the possibility that the photo was AI generated, but I have now been in touch with the person who posted the photo to social media. Here's what they tell me. A friend of the person took the photo thinking the boy resembled Sebastian. I asked why they didn't go approach him to be sure. I'm told they were rushing to meet family and just quickly snapped the photo before leaving. Family could have waited, but I'm just saying. Later, they reported it to authorities and shared the photo with TBI. They say the boy appeared comfortable and was relaxed and seemed to know the people with him. My understanding is that the visitor center has security cameras. Authorities has security cameras. Will likely pull the video and look for the boy and who he was with, along with their vehicle. Some of you have commented about the lack of leaves on the tree in the photograph. It's not uncommon for the trees to still be bare in April because of the elevation in the Blue Ridge Mountains. A photo I've seen from today, it confirms it. So see, there you go. Since Sebastian vanished, authorities have received many photos of potential sightings, and all of them are vetted. To date, there have been no confirmed sightings. It is good to keep Sebastian's story out there, and it is great that people continue to report potential sightings. But please do not draw any conclusions until we hear from authorities. Trust me, if and when there's a confirmed sighting or he is found, they will let us know. But for now, this photo is nothing more than another potential lead. I'll let you know if that changes. So there you go. Hold on one second. Sorry, y'all. I know I was muted. I was trying to give my son a store run. I'm sorry. He come in from stopped over to get some mail, and I asked him would he run to the store for me. It's pouring down rain. Sorry. Um, but yeah, we just have to wait, and we just have to wait and see on that. Hugs back to you, hun. Yeah, and the brace. But see now, I would like to know. I asked that in my one live. I wonder where that brace is at. Um, I did send that in. And I wonder if anybody had told Ellie about that. So if that's something they were keeping close to the vest or whatever before people started noticing, I pointed that out to them, and I'm like, look, I know you can't tell me anything. Where is this? Did you find it? Is that something they could have possibly been looking for in the landfill? You know, oh, I seen that about where she elbowed Chris. Yeah, yeah. I seen that. Um, and that's Jay for Justice shows that in hers yesterday. When I'm a little bit more organized, we'll watch some more videos. We'll probably go over some tomorrow. Um, I just been out all day, and so I come home and kind of threw something together. And yeah. So yeah, I want y'all to go. I want you to go to Terry Lynn's and or Jay for Justice or both, because that Terry Lynn's the one that did the interview with Chris. She let Jay for Justice put it out. It's no longer behind a paywall. Now I'm losing my voice, y'all. Sorry. Um, but I remember that was on Jay for Justice. She was showing that before Terry Lynn's video, and Chris, because she had to go back and show it, Chris or Katie poked Chris like this because Jay for Justice slowed it down. She nudged him, and that's what they're doing. They're giving signals. And I had even typed in there that, look, they're doing that. They're leaning against each other. They're doing the eye blinking. I think on Nancy Grace's, it seemed like they were doing the blinks or one blink. I can't remember if it was for yes or no. All that's been pointed out on Clutch Them Pearls. On Justin's channel, y'all go over and sub up to him. He's been covering this diligently. I think he's got his Justin for All channel back up. Um, they're really on the ball on this. There are some good channels on this. Put up Justin for All. Hey Annabella, please put up Annabella Honeys. Now she's not covering this, but she does. Y'all go sub up to her because she does a lot of good. When we need to get away and chill, that's our little mama of our chilling channel. She just gives some good advice. We love her. That's our honeys. That's the sweetest person you're gonna meet. Nobody, no realer. And let's see, the call with Terry Lynn reminded me of Scott Peterson and Amber Fry. Oh my God. Yeah, we're still getting there, honey. Let me just go on. We're still getting there. Okay, hold on. Let's see. So let's discuss. On J for Justice, the one I watched, actually. And Terry Lynn was in there. Let's watch. Let's discuss it. How many of y'all saw that? Just put a 1 in the chat if you saw it. And drop that link again. If you saw it, put a 1 in the chat. That was bomb.com. And I had myself going, I wish I knew how to get a hold of, you're not going to believe this. I was going to say, I wish I knew how to get a hold of AB. Believe it or not, I want him to really tear Chris apart. Last time I said that, he tore my butthole apart. Oh, Lord. Oh, shit. Yes. Okay, so a lot of y'all have saw it. A lot of you. Yeah, he's only doing his job. He's a cool cat. He's only doing his job. Oh, you haven't? Lord have mercy. Well, wait till you hear it. I'm gonna let y'all hear it. We'll go over it. Maybe if it's okay with Terry Lynn, maybe I'll go over it tomorrow. We'll go over it tomorrow. But anyway, we're gonna go over it, talking about it today. Okay. And so what happened was, so he left straight over mine and went to hers, okay? But they did it behind a paywall, okay? And I guess he was already hot and bothered. But it was just, Lord. And Katie was sleeping like Sleeping Beauty, like nothing was even wrong in her household. Like nothing was like nothing was wrong, okay? So I think hers was about also a 3-hour live. I think it was, if I'm not mistaken. But they were yelling at each other. Okay. They were yelling. Oh, I should have tagged Katie and Chris. My God. See, I forgot to tag them. Shit. Maybe I'll fix it when I get done. Hey, Shell. Good to see you, honey. So again, like I said, they get on there and he was very insistent on, he thought he was going to control the narrative. No way. She had him pegged. Because, see, she done watched my live with him. She done knew. She wasn't having it. Okay. Like I said, it showed he was a piece of shit. He was a liar for sure. And he did not talk to his daughter like he told me and everybody else. It was crystal clear because it was her knocking him off the phone and it was her he was talking to. But he just straight out lied. When he was talking to Terry, though, he met his match. She put him in his place, snap, crackle, pop. She did. It was crystal clear. Crystal clear. And Katie was in the damn bed sleeping like Snow White. Like her son, Sebastian, was in the next room and nothing was wrong. And nothing had ever been wrong with the household. While Mr. Little Man Chris was trying to bang Terry. That's what was going on under her roof. The entire time Katie was sleeping, Chris, her husband, was trying to smash Terry. He kept saying, "Meet me somewhere. Meet me. Meet me, meet me, meet me." I mean, holy crap. We were like, holy crap. He was Sleazy. His new name, Sleazy number 2. Sleazy number 2, man. Actually, he needs to be Sleazy number 1. Oh, it was bad. That thud, I don't think that thud, if she heard a thud in her room, Chris was probably in there on the phone with another woman. I promise to Jesus. Let me make that crystal clear. He could have probably been down there on the phone with her and had him another woman in there, and it's probably happened many times, and he wouldn't even have to get him a motel room. The truth is the truth is the truth is the truth. How many times has that happened, Mr. Chris? Maybe Katie was at the neighbors. Maybe. Reality wins. Honey, I don't believe there was a thud either. That was a joke. You cannot make this shit up. You really can't. He does think he's a God's gift to women. Maybe she heard Chris Proudfoot thudding around. Oh, Lord. She's probably passed out drunk. She might have been passed out drunk the other day when they were on Web Sleuths. I know, he's such a little man. You see my chat now, Chris? I bet he's crying the grays away. Said, I'd drink too if I lived with Chris. When he was on Web Sluice, he was outside. We heard the frogs. And he was in the campers. Do y'all know it's a fact that he told somebody that Sebastian's never been in that camper before? Did y'all know that? I forgot who he told, but he said Sebastian's never been in that camper. That's kind of sad if you think about it. Chris, you can't touch that. Terry Lynn said, you can't touch that. She sure put him in his place. Let me tell you. So, Chris was trying to flirt, and he was begging Terry Lynn to meet him. And then Chris has the nerve to talk about Sebastian peeing in his pants. But what he said Sebastian, and she was asking great questions. Yes and no questions. Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. And he answered them. And he kept telling her, he tells everybody, give me the hard questions. Give me the hard questions. Okay. So he told her, because she asked him, like, she wanted to know what Sebastian did, liked, or what was known for, or whatever. And, him and Katie wants to bash Seth, his father. His real blood father. Okay. So he wants to tell Terry, the one he's trying to get in her pants, the one he don't know from Adam, and he wants to tell her that Sebastian is known for, like, that's how he tells her. Sebastian is known for peeing in his pants and pooping in his pants. Okay. And I'm sure he's still got a rah bunch of cheerleaders over here on his side. Because he's a wonderful man. Chris Proudfoot is so nice. He's a Scooby-Doo hell of a man. Let me tell you. And he's just wonderful. And it's okay to swat with the belt because my mother did that to me. And whoa. Y'all are so fucking sickening. And I don't care who you are. Red, gray, blue, or who. Again, you can't make this stuff up. Y'all are all just alike. The same peas in a pod. And that's why you all get along. The entire issue, in my opinion, is that Katie and Chris scared the piss out of Sebastian, if you want to know the truth about it. Literally. They put the fear of every monster in him, in my opinion. Y'all can put a trigger warning up if you want to. And they put a cherry on top of that. And they didn't bother to work with him, guys. They didn't bother to work with Sebastian. When he had accidents, they could have retrained him. They could have trained him. Hi, funny face. They could have trained him, retrained him, even when he had regressed. But they didn't, in my opinion. Look, y'all, you potty train an infant, right? You potty train an infant out of diapers. You go to the one, then you go from 0 diapers to the size 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think they only go up to 6 now. And then you put the little cloth diapers on them and so on and so on. Then you potty train them. It's real simple. You can throw the little Cheerios in there. You can do little things to get them potty trained. You take them back and forth. And then as they get bigger, and then the only difference between autistic kids and regular kids, they might be delayed a little bit longer, right? Takes a little extra work, a little extra patience, a little extra effort. You might have somebody normal. Well, I don't know if I call it normal. Well, you might have two people, say, for example, let's be crystal clear, like Chris and Katie, for example. And they go out and they go up there on Gallatin Road, and let's just say they travel down to Madison. Let's see. Let's say they go down to RD. I know my roads. Let's just say they travel down to RD. They take a left over on RD and go back through there, and they come around on Riverside Drive. And somebody right there at Riverside Drive, when they go to take a left towards down Shelby Park, per se, comes out and knocks the hell out of them. And let's just say Chris is paralyzed, but it's only a temporary paralyzation or something. Maybe I didn't say that just right. And let's say he can't walk for a little while, but he's getting some therapy. But he has to have his therapy, and in the meantime, maybe he can't do anything but wear diapers. But he has to retrain and learn to walk. And he has to learn to piss in the toilet again. And maybe it might take a year. Maybe it might take 2. Maybe it might take 3 damn months. I don't know. Maybe he'll have his mama wipe his ass. Maybe he'll have a few nurses come home health care. Maybe Katie will do it. Who knows? But it'll get done. And then he'll be retrained and he'll be on his merry way again, hopefully with the good Lord willing and the creek don't rise. It might be a damn inconvenience, but it happens. It happens to people with strokes. It happens to children with issues, and it happens. And it can happen to you, and it can happen to me at any time. No matter what lifestyle, no matter what color, no matter what money, no matter where you come from or who you are. But you're going to tell me that you don't want to work with your son or your stepson who's 15 years old because you don't like him, or because he is an inconvenience to you or an inconvenience to your lifestyle. So you throw a damn diaper on him and you send him wherever, including school, because you don't want to take the time to work with him. And that's okay. It's okay for him to be the known boy that pees in his pants. Why is that? Why is that? That's not okay, Mr. Chris. But God have mercy on your souls. If you outlive your parents and you outlive your wives and husbands and whoever, siblings, I hate to have somebody wipe my ass and know that I've been cruel to people in life. Know that I've been cruel to people in life, especially disabled people, and do the things that I've seen done. You're supposed to train him. He's a gift from God. You're supposed to take the time, forget your lives. You've had a chance to live your lives. You're supposed to put everything aside. And you're supposed to, if he regresses or has an accident, you're supposed to train him and potty train him and re-potty train him. You're supposed to put them briefs and underwear on him. You're supposed to remind him, and if he has an accident, so what? Okay. Most children with autism are already delayed, but it's up to you as a caregiver or a parent to provide what is in the best interest of that child, teen, or even adult that is in your care. And they are not dumb by any means. They just might be a little bit slower at learning new skills, but they're probably smarter than you are. And once they learn them, Katie, bar that door. If your child does have an accident, simply clean it up and don't make a big deal out of it. I bet if he had a bad accident, and this is my opinion, my thoughts, my theories, my everything, nobody else's, mine. I bet if he had an accident at school and everything, this is just from, and I don't know for a fact, this is just from my thoughts and my theories and everything that I've seen out of Chris Proudfoot. I bet Chris was the type that if he got called and would have to take something to the school, like a change of clothes or something, I bet that he would walk in that school and he would make a big scene in the office or wherever, that everybody, not just kids that knew Sebastian or anything, and even if there wasn't kids, I bet it would be that in front of teachers that Sebastian loved and adored, and it would hurt him to the core, his feelings, because I bet Chris would go in as a drill sergeant and make such a damn big deal out of it. Not just go in, what happened, buddy? It's okay. Go in there and check. No, I bet you anything. It was embarrassment and humiliation. I would bet anything on it. And you know what? I bet if Katie was called to that school, Chris didn't like that. And I don't know exactly what Katie did. We hadn't seen enough of her, but I bet Chris didn't like that either. See, Chris is the type who don't like everything. He controls everything, whether he's home or not. And I could tell you, he wouldn't have liked it. He would have been mad. He would have been mad that it was disrupted, his phone calls. He would have been mad. He would have been disrupted at his work. He would have been mad. It would have disrupted his flower gardening session, watering the flowers, washing his truck, washing his motorcycle. Got a call from the store. Katie had to leave, needed to go now. Bring an extra diaper up there or whatever. Oh, diapers get full too. What in the hell is he supposed to do? Sit there with Have y'all ever seen a diaper that nobody changed? Can you imagine an adult diaper? Can you imagine that? I don't mean to get vulgar on here. And they tear and sog and so. Have y'all ever in your life? You want to get real? This is the station to get real on. You heard Chris Proudfoot. He said it. It's out there. It could be on mine. I don't know where it's at. It's out there. It's in the transcripts. It's out there. He said it. He said it 2 or 3 times. It's my way or no way. It's black and white. But you're supposed to reward behavior, right? You should reward behavior. I shouldn't be sitting here telling you how to raise children or giving advice on that. I should not. And my chat's slowed down or stopped again, so I apologize. Yeah, it would be too much work for them. You reward things, folks. You find a way. And with autism kids, you put up pictures, you put up reminders. But see, that would have been too much for Chris and his mother. And you don't. Listen, you encourage. And if you need be, then you get professional help for the child and for yourself. But again, that would have dipped into your everyday tea time, right? Don't ever let things like this be a child's fault. It's not the child's fault. Just do better. Do better, please. You know, do better. Erica said they just humiliated, degraded, and abused him. They didn't care enough to work with him. And that's is my opinion as well. I mean, we can have our thoughts and opinions. Absolutely. I mean, after all, they did have a CPS, and we come to learn the other day, like Chris said, 2. And then you want to change it back to years? No, it wasn't years. Nope. Yeah. Gray was a CP cheerleader, so he thinks. There ain't nothing to be cheering on about an abuser, whether it be a child abuser, a wife abuser, a husband abuser, an animal abuser. There's nothing to cheer on about an abuser. I guess it takes one to know one. I wouldn't know. Actually, and that's my opinion. You got to do better. You got to do better for these kids. You got to do better. Thank you, Lee Bird. Terry Lynn's interview was the best so far. Yours was awesome too. Thank you, Lee Bird. Y'all put Terry's back up there, or her link back up there, and it may be. I apologize. I'm still going slow here. Say what? Hey, say what? That's right. If you see Sebastian and have any information regarding his whereabouts, please contact Sumner County Emergency 615-451-3838 or TBI at 1-800-TBI-FIND. Try to get that up there real quick. There we go. Thank goodness. There we go. Now we're moving. Y'all put, there we go. There's his picture. Y'all put Seth's GoFundMe link in there. Put the thing for the green bracelets in there. The t-shirts. There's Seth's petition. Yep, that right there. Okay, there's the petition. Here we go. All right, now we're moving along. Moving on up. Hey. All right. And let's see. I want to tell y'all something that's going to blow y'all away. Y'all are really going to want a 5150 smiley here. I want to tell y'all something. You're going to have to. Actually, I seen this on Web Sleuth. I didn't see this on. Yeah, I saw it on Web Sleuth. Oh, God, I'm confused now. I saw it in a Facebook group. I'm going to agree with Crazy Crime Critters, Miss Daisy. Y'all don't fall over. I think one time I'm going to agree with her. Oh, God. Don't kill the messenger. And I think I'm fixing to recommend Candace to do something. I think I've lost my ever-loving freaking fracking mind. Y'all heard me, right? Lord Jesus Christ. Are we crystal clear on this? I think I agree with Daisy. Let me get down here and see what my chat said. Somebody better go get Miss Daisy. She might fall over. Y'all hear my dog in there snoring? Because he is really, hell, I don't even know if my dog's girl or boy. I'm just kidding. I told you I done lost my mind on this one. Okay. Yeah, own up, Katie. You'll get a lighter sentence with parole if you disclose your son's whereabouts allegedly. Absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. Smile around and find out. Y'all smile around and find out. Okay. So I saved this one for last. Y'all don't freak out. Do not freak out. Oh, freak out. I actually, now, and you can drop Miss Daisy's link. Go ahead and tell her Smiley sent you. And Smiley agrees with her. This one time, y'all be nice. Okay, don't kill the messenger. I think it's a brilliant idea. That's all. I'm gonna leave it at that. Now, I was watching this morning. I was just going over, I don't know why we say that. Web Sleuth was going over her stuff for last night, right? And no, maybe it was Miss Daisy. I don't know who was going over what. I was just watching it on the go. Somebody, I guess, I wasn't watching Crazy Crime. Whatever. How about this? I was in Facebook, okay? And I guess Miss Daisy was covering, I don't know where I was at. All I know is this. Lolly's already saying, I agree with Smiley. All I know is on the screen, I clicked on it, and I guess Daisy, it was in Facebook, and Daisy was going over Web Sleuth, the argument, and she even kind of cracked a laugh. But anyway, I thought, wait a minute, this is not funny. And Candace was up there going, she wants all the kids found, right? And I know I've left them alone and stuff, but I've seen Candace have, she's kind of been in this case a little bit, like side-eyeing it and stuff. So let me kind of explain what I mean. I just noticed she's took interest in this case. Let's say that. I don't care where she stands on it. I don't want to get in all that mess. But Miss Daisy kind of laughed and she said, Candace, I wish you could talk to Seth or whatever, blah, blah, blah. Kind of side-eyed that. And then Miss Daisy said, Candace, I wish you could talk to Katie because you and Katie have the same missing child, yada, 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 whatever. And then I just turned it off. And I was kind of side-eyeing it. But then I said, that's actually a brilliant idea. Now, I won't be too elaborate. I won't just go on and on and on and on because I want to close it on this. But I think, in my opinion, and I'm trying to be nice to Candace. I'm trying to be nice to Miss Daisy. I'm just going to state my opinion. I wholeheartedly believe Miss Daisy is right. I believe Candace I think she would be the perfect person to talk to Katie, honestly. I believe, this is just my opinion, don't mean it's ever going to happen, but I think neither one of them, no matter how I feel about anybody, has been charged with anything. I think both children are missing. They're both moms with missing children. But Candace has a platform. Candace has an opportunity to do good with her platform. Daisy could come on her platform and help her if she wanted to. Make her feel comfortable or whatever. I think Katie would like Miss Daisy, to be honest with you. If I'm being perfectly honest. And I think it would be a good idea for Candace literally talk to Katie. I think that would be a smart thing to do and a wise thing to do for both parties. No Chris, no Don. Will it ever happen? I doubt it. And I think Katie would be comfortable with Candace, honestly. And I know she would be comfortable with Miss Daisy. That's just my opinion. I think it should be longer than, 15 or 20 minutes. And I think Chris is always talking about Katie can speak on her own. Well, let Katie speak on her own. Now, what I think you need to do is sit back and really think what I just said. Don't kill me as a messenger. It took me a minute to soak that in too. I know all of y'all are shocked. Cian said, no wonder you're sick. Smiley. My fever's gone. Have I not watched The Farmer since Rose Blythe's alive? Who now? Somebody, no, but there has been somebody said that before. Somebody sent me the link. I'm surprised y'all ain't sent it to me. Brash but crystal clear. Oh, if you're talking about the snoring, that's my dog. I got a Boston Terrier. She's in the living room. Yeah, she's snoring loud. I'm just getting down to where y'all are saying that. Yeah, here's the Sebastian bracelets. See, I didn't get it off fast enough. Nisa knows what I'm talking about. Don't you, Nisa? I think it's a brilliant idea, if you think about it. But y'all don't have to agree with me. We all adults. It's okay. Thank you, Aurora. Thank you. I mean, fair's fair. When there's a good idea to pop out there or something, you know, I'll give credit where credit's due, man. I know there's other people in this community that don't get adulting. I understand that, but it is what it is. I'm not stealing her content. I'm giving her content, honey. I'm giving her credit and I'm dropping her link. I said she had a brilliant idea. Oh, Lord. And I didn't even say nothing mean. I didn't even say nothing mean. I think it's a great idea. Lord have mercy. Hey, where's Summer? Oh, Lord. Hey, where's Summer? I'm sorry, y'all. My computer is going so slow. What in the heck is wrong with that? What the heck? Now, y'all go watch Lolly too, because drop her link because she's doing a lot of stuff. I think Lady May, as she said, it's sad they're dropping off on Summer. Not in here, but she told me that earlier. Like I said, well, there's not a lot to talk about. I said, but go to Lolly's because she's going over a lot of stuff. You know, every nook and cranny. And I sent something to Lolly today. She's checking out. And I don't know how true it is. I don't want to go into it right now. Lolly's got it. And, you know, it's just something about the past. She's going to check it out. And she'll go over it. She's been going over stuff. And she's doing a good job. But, you know, when there's news, I'll be on it. I'll let you know. Even if, you know, I have to stop what I'm doing. But you know, I'm trying to keep her name out. All anybody can do with Summer is keep her name and face out there. Otherwise, it's just regurgitate the same stuff over and over and over and over. You know, nobody's forgot about Summer. Summer is always right here. But you do need to keep her name and face out there and her flyers, you know. But there's zero. It's just like Sebastian. Where are these kids going? But Sebastian, they have reason to believe, Ellie has reason to believe he is alive. I'm saying that hope is going down every day, and that's just me. And I don't want to give anybody false hope. But with this picture that's out there, it's very possible he's alive. I want to show y'all. Oh, I hope I can. Well, I'm going to show you one more thing, if I can. Who knows? Who knows? Jesus. I get so much crap. It's just the way that I like how it's done. I may not can do it. May have to do it on the next time. I just need a better system. I don't think I can do it this way. And I got so much. Hold on. Oh God, y'all, I'm so sick. I don't think I can find it right offhand. Lord have mercy. Nope. Of course not. Not when I need it. I'll find it again. I'll find it and do it. But this time, the way there's, I can't remember exactly which picture it was, though, where I would just show you, but there's one. I tell you which picture it is. It's the one with him by that pole, where it's everywhere now. And somebody's put it side by side together with him on his birthday, and they've put them side by side. Now, those definitely look. So whoever's got that, I just don't know where I put it, and I've got so much. So I don't know. I don't remember now. But those look like whoa. Where it's kind of in the dark, and he's on his birthday, and he's like, I don't know, wherever they're at. Yeah, that one. But anyway, but all we can do is hope. I mean, this of Sebastian, this sighting and stuff, they're on that. Again, I don't know. I haven't heard any updates. Do I have I think I'm getting one again. I'm real stopped up now. And my throat keeps hurting bad. I don't know. But anyway, it'll be all right. But if I stay on here, then I'm going to keep losing my voice. So, but just keep passing these flyers out. You got these. You got these. I mean, there's all kinds online. Just pass them out. And if you know anything, call the 1-800-TBI-FINE. Call Sumner County, 615-451-3838, unless anything's updated. Don't send any false reports. Don't take away from anything that's not. But if you think you see another sighting or see him and you have to snap a picture, please, I think your family would understand if you're 10 minutes late. You did good snapping a picture. I'm not talking about you. Stop what you're doing. Take a picture. I just know what I would do. I mean, I don't know, but I can't tell nobody what to do. I can't tell you what to do. I can just sit here and run my mouth. Do what feels in your heart. Call 911. Just remember, your family's not missing. There's a boy that is in dire need. Even if they don't seem like they are hurt or whatever, in distress. We don't know what could be happening, okay? Just remember, there's someone missing their child if their story holds water. Y'all have a great day. Love you. Thank you for being here. Many prayers. Thank you. Bye.